Alright, I'm at the I-40 Travel Center off of I-40. Let's see if that shows up. It's 6:08 and I've got 51 minutes to where I deliver tomorrow. But I have a 10 o'clock delivery. I will be showing up earlier than 10 o'clock as they have before, because I've delivered to this place. They can take me early. I just came through a horrendous after I crossed Little Rock. This is exit 35. After I crossed through Little Rock and heading west, horrendous rain. And I stopped and got fuel, so I've got full fuel, full def, ready to go deliver tomorrow morning. Like I said, it's not until 10 o'clock, but I'll probably still start out at 6, get there around 7. And most likely they'll unload me when I get there. I may have to wait a little bit, but traditionally they may unload me before my scheduled appointment. What I taped while loading this was this is a typical steel place I go to in Jackson, Tennessee, and they have the side stanchions that butt up as a safety measure against your truck, so you can get up on top of your flatbed and safely secure your product that they give you, which you could see. This is a chain only load by customer specifications, is the way I interpret it. There may be another reason why they require chains. The company that I work for may just have that requirement. The sun is not set. I just came out of the rain. You can kind of see the demarcation here of the bad cloudy weather and where the sun is beginning to appear. So this seems like a perfect place to stop. There's a couple other places I can stop even closer, but with a 10 o'clock appointment. I did do a 462.
Skateboard, you got it.
I did do 462 miles today, so that's higher than my required average, so that helps build that up. This particular load has 8 chains on it. I used 8 pieces of lumber. They also have a sheet of plastic that they give us to put over after we chain everything down. We cover the whole thing in plastic. Then I've got 2 canvas tarps on the ends because it's sharp corners to protect my 2 vinyl tarps I have on top of that. So here, let me get out and show you what it looks like now. Now you can see my securement humps as it travels down, and yeah, so there's as you can see, these guys didn't want to pull all the way into their spaces. They may be leaving later, I don't know. I was gonna park like a reefer driver and get a really close spot over there, but that's all shore power that you can, they have shore power devices, which is interesting for those that want to plug their truck in, which this has the capability of doing with an extension cord. It runs all my electrical and keeps me from using my batteries at all. But they do charge for that. It's not a free service. But if it's something you're interested in, if you're parking for a weekend and don't want to idle your truck, and you have shore power capability, you can even see one of the devices right there. You run your extension cord to it, pay for it, I don't know. You pay for it somehow, probably inside or at the device itself. And you get your shore power and you're set up for the weekend. Those would probably be the only times that I would utilize something like that, would be like over the weekend, and I didn't want to have to worry. I wanted to be able to utilize all my electronics without draining my batteries to the point where I'd have to start my truck to let it idle, to charge up my battery bank. But that's about it for today, Tuesday the 8th, and yeah, there's not a lot left to report. Well, I was fueling at a Love's. I had it previously marked, the Love's where I got fuel at, as a half of a tire. There's 5 tires, I think. I gave it a half because this place is super tiny. It's like a small. There's no, but I wasn't going there to park. I was just getting fuel. The thing that makes it even worse is it only has 4 pumps, and they're all at angles, and it's just a massive, poorly designed facility. When the truck in the 4th fuel island pulls forward to go in and get their fuel receipt, they actually partially block traffic for any trucks that want to actually just get out and leave. So it's an unfortunate design, but I'm assuming they're still making money there because people are still getting fuel. They just have to deal with the inconvenience of the design of that particular fuel stop. Again, this is the what is called the point of interest, my route. This will show the I-40 Travel Center. You can actually see my address where I'm at. I'm glad other people have mentioned the rating, the community rating. It looks like it's 3.5 tires. I'm sorry, it's not focusing. Because of I'm going to give it 4 because it's got a large amount of parking. Not only does it have 4, here's the one row in front of me, the row I'm in, there's a row behind me and a row behind that. And there's a dirt lot right there attached that's all parking available. So this is a fairly large, I haven't been inside, but I don't care usually about the amenities inside. If it's got a working bathroom, that's my satisfaction right there. We'll see what kind of food products that may be semi-healthy. Otherwise, I'll be eating the food I bring with me, which is probably is what I should do because it's a lot healthier than what the fried foods you typically find in truck stops. But that's it. We'll see what tomorrow brings, which, since I'm going to be delivering this near Fort Smith, yeah, I'm probably going to go to Fort Smith, pick up steel, and drive it somewhere. Odds are, but I have been wrong before.